What is it that gets us to believe, to a degree, that we change? Is it always a tragedy? Is it something that has to make us angry or sad? Is it something that has to surprise us? Does it always have to be something negative to get us to believe? In life, we're going to have new beginnings. We're going to have new seasons, new years, new challenges, new experiences. There will always be a new. But will we be new? Will we have changed our minds? Or will we have just simply reverted back to the things in the past? I was talking to someone the other day and just speaking with them about how our mind constantly needs to be renewed. Every day, every 24 hours in a day, when we wake up in the morning, if the first thing that we're doing is not renewing our mind in the Word of God, then we're renewing our mind in something that is not of God. If we begin the day where we assume that what we had yesterday is still enough for us to carry on throughout the rest of the day, then we're wrong. We're very, very wrong. And this is the turn of our lives where we end up in a place where we don't know how we got there. In order for us to be renewed, in order for us to be a new creature, in order for us to live out a different life than what we are currently in, our minds first have to change. What are we thinking about when we get up in the morning? Are we grateful or are we in fear? Are we intimidated by the bills, the debt, the finances, the relationships that we're in? Are we fearful of not doing things exactly right, being perfect when there is no perfection on any man on the earth that currently lives or woman? Are we constantly picking up our phones and looking at the time to rush to do our work, to rush to take care of our kids? Or do we have time to renew our minds? Our minds should be renewed when we wake up, and our minds should be renewed when we go to bed. Our minds should be constantly renewed during the day. There should not be a time that we are not having our mind renewed. And at the very moment that we're receiving information that does not renew our mind in alignment with what we have read and heard and spoken, then that's the moment that we need to go deeper into the Word. The Word of what? The Word of God. We can't just listen to everything and everybody and be new. We can't be around the same people sometimes and be new. We cannot decide to keep the same habits that we previously had and be new. The problem with being renewed as a person who changes their mind, is that we first have to humble ourselves, and then we can be elevated. Many of us don't want to be told what to do. Many of us don't want to read the instructions. We want to go around the instructions and take the shortcut. But the shortcut is not the way to go. The shortcut always leads to off course. So, do we want to be off course and new, or do we want to be aligned the right way, on the right path, going in the right direction? So for us to be new, we really have to simply stop and change in the moment by keeping our minds renewed in the Word of God. Reading the Word, studying the Word, meditating on the Word. We don't meditate on blankness. We meditate on the Word of God because it's the only thing that's true. It's the only thing that is true and knows all, sees all, understands all, is all powerful, omnipotent. He is everything. All of what is on earth today originated from Him. So why do we run to people and things, places, in hopes of being new? We change our hair, we change our clothes, we change our relationships because we believe that that's the key to us being new. The only key that we need in order to really become new, to change, to grow constantly in an upward spiral, is simply to just renew our minds in the Word of God.